First time alone with Madison. I thought she was timid or overwhelmed due to my newcomer status and sudden transition from boyfriend to stepfather. However, her tears persisted during our activities like building Legos or watching movies. She'd huddle up, eyes filled, silently crying. I'd inquire softly, "What troubles you, darling?" She'd always shake her head. One day, when Erica was away on a business trip, Madison quivered as she showed me a worn notebook from her bag and murmured, "Father, see this." Upon opening it, I immediately dialed 911. Our first encounter was at a volunteer event, remarkably enough. A woman, intelligent and determined, had an alluring charm that drew people unknowingly towards her. She was a single mother, with her ex absent since their daughter Madison was born. She voiced her disinterest in casual relationships, stating, "I'm searching for something genuine." With Madison already asleep upstairs, she held a wine glass as we talked, and I found myself deeply attracted. Though unmarried and childless before, her resolve to rebuild her life appealed to me, leading me to move in with her. We later married, having a simple courthouse ceremony. Madison served as the flower girl, holding on to Erica like a source of stability. I attempted to be supportive, reading parenting guides, acquiring children's books, and trying to bond. However, Madison gradually distanced herself. She never referred to me as Dad, which I accepted, but she avoided eye contact, spoke little unless Erica was present, and often shed quiet, unsettling tears when alone with me. In our 2-month marriage, Erica brought up the topic during dinner casually, as if suggesting I pass the salt. "Let's add your name to the house," she said. "It's logical since you contribute now, and if something happens to me, everything goes to you and Madison." On the outside, it seemed rational. She was always pragmatic, but my gut nodded up. I paid half the mortgage and helped with bills, true, but I hadn't yet met her family. Her friends barely acknowledged me. Nevertheless, I yearned to create a life together. I wanted to believe this wasn't an error, so I decided to ponder it over. That very week, I discovered a crumpled note in Madison's laundry. "Don't tell him. He won't believe you. Nobody ever does." I thought perhaps it was from a school friend, just a joke, but it pricked me like a splinter deep within my chest. Then came the voicemail. Erica was out late, Madison asleep. I was organizing the living room when her phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. I shouldn't have listened, but I did. Something within compelled me. A man's voice spoke. I saw the images. "You're truly embarking on this, aren't you? The poor fellow has no idea what he's stepping into. Regardless, send more whenever possible." That night, I couldn't sleep. When I confronted her the following morning, she didn't deny it. Instead, she gazed at me coldly and stated, "Do you believe you are the first man I've had to teach Madison to tolerate?" Train? That word sent shivers down my spine. "She's merely a device for acquiring what we need," she added casually. "Either cooperate or depart. But don't presume you can take her with you." I didn't shout. I didn't make threats. Instead, I started devising a plan. I contacted a lawyer, quietly transferred my half of the mortgage payments to a separate account, informed Erica that I required some personal space, and organized a business trip for her out of state, something she had been putting off. She was away for 3 days. That was all it took. On the second day, Madison gave me a notebook. It was filled with drawings, some in crayon, others in pen. They were unsettling, disjointed. Sketchy figures adorned with red stains, gloomy expressions, caged depictions. One page read, "Mom orders me to smile, or we won't receive money." Another stated, "He has the same odor as the other one." I shuddered, trembling slightly, asked her, "Did someone harm you?" She glanced at me, responded softly, "Mom claims it's just pretend, but it doesn't feel that way." I dialed 911. Child Protective Services, CPS, arrived swiftly. I displayed the notebook to them. They gathered statements, photographs, everything. Erica was apprehended as soon as she disembarked from her flight. It transpired, this wasn't a unique incident. 2 previous investigations in different states had been launched. Both cases were dismissed due to lack of substantial evidence. New aliases, new narratives. They placed Madison under protective supervision. I was initially denied access. Not immediately. I penned letters and left messages for the caseworker. A week later, I received a crayon drawing through the mail. It depicted me and her standing in front of a house, hand in hand, free from cages and red marks. Only a small heart adorned the corner. They granted me permission to see her last month. Presently overseeing matters, for now. She flung herself into my embrace as if it was an encounter she had long anticipated. Uncertain about the future, unsure if I'll secure custody, but certain of one thing. I wasn't her first stepfather, but I will be her last. Kindly like, follow, and spread the word about this tale.